All right. Yo, 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 what's up, guys? Welcome to Axia Unlimited, you guys. What is it? Technical Mondays? What are we calling this? Market
Technical.
Technical Mondays. What was it? What did we have before?
We had technical.
It was like technical.
We had. Wait, we have to see, man.
Was it Market Mondays? And then Throwback Thursdays? Is that what it was?
Yes, but it was Mondays. It was Mondays.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Yo, yo, yo. What's up, you guys? Welcome to Market Monday, episode something, fill in the blank. So, anyways, we're going to be hitting a few different pairs kind of for the outlook for the week. My name is Colio, and this is my partner.
Big P, guys. What's up?
So, we're excited, you guys. Let's hit these charts quick, fast, and hard. And first, we're going to start off with GBP JPY. So, GBP JPY, let's pop on the daily chart and take a quick peek at it. Let me adjust this real quick. Shrink it up. All right, perfect. So on the daily chart, we've had quite a bit of bearish movement, you guys. What we are expecting is actually continued bearish movement, popping off the current level that it's at right now. Popped off earlier, actually, at 148, right around the 148.20 range. And we're expecting this thing to continue falling and falling and falling, eventually all the way down to 145. With that being said, there could be potential bullish swings here and there. So be on the lookout for that. High impact, a lot of news this week that I'm going to let kind of JP cover here. But if we grab a quick little fib, we'll just do a small little thing here. You guys can see, obviously, it bounced right on off. There we go, right off the 38.2 at 148.24. So big thing from here, we're expecting this thing to swing right on down all the way into 145. So a lot of potential movement, a lot of potential pips. One thing to just watch out for, the doji from this past trading day, Sunday into Monday, bullish doji. So something to watch out for, okay? That's the biggest thing. GBP JPY next up on the plate is USD JPY. Same thing. So bullish movement was expected, and it popped up right in that 130, 140 marker. From there, we're actually expecting this to pop down all the way to, I believe it was 108, right around that 108 level. Let me double check this real quick. 108. I'm on the 1 hour chart. I gotta pop on a slightly higher time frame. Let's pop up on the daily. And from here, 108 would be down here. So we're actually expecting it, we're expecting it to fall down within this range, possibly 107.50 with the longer term movement. There we go. And then from there, we may be seeing rises. Now, with that being said, on the lower time frames, you guys can see it rejected, obviously, off of the 109.40 area. And it seems like it's breaking and retesting and rejecting off of this current bearish rally point. So expect further decline. The short-term outlook for this is 108.28 levels, somewhere in this region. So that's something to watch out for. And then finally, we have Euro USD. There we go, which should be seeing bullish movement. So the euro from here can pop up quite a bit, possibly all the way back up into the closer 120 region. So that's something to definitely watch out for as well, you guys. We're seeing a few different confluential aspects going on, including divergence on various time frames, such as the daily time frame is one indication. So 119 holding strong. Expect this thing to push up into this region where we might see either a continued range, further consolidation, or possibly another bearish push down. So that is the technical segment. Just keeping it short and sweet. I'm going to let JP kind of touch on some of the news.
All right, guys. So news events coming out this week. You should know them. They're on the Forex calendar, right? Just as basic data points coming out this week for the dollar, for the pound, and for the euro, right? Most heavily traded news are coming out on Thursday for the pound, right? It's something pound traders are like in anticipation of is possible rate hikes or not. Expected is not to hike rates at all because they are on their target level or on the way to their target level, right? It's 2% inflation, um, and we're at 2.5 right now, coming from 3%, right? So it's heading lower. There's no reason for them to hike yet because they're still high. They still have high inflation rates. So no reason for it to do so. But what people are going to be looking out for is the amount of votes, right? The amount of votes and the tone that's going to be talked about. It's going to be talked during the meeting, right? So the BOE meeting. The votes currently are at 2. If that increases to 3 votes, then you can have very bullish effect on the pound. If it's going to be lower than 2 or 2 is going to be just normal. If it's going to be lower than 2, it's going to have negative effect on the pound. Okay, so in order to trade these news, you want to look out for what people are expecting, and any changes to the expectations will have effect on the currency. Right? If it stays as same as expected, then no major reaction on the price. Okay, so that's pound news. Coming over to U.S. dollar news. There is normal events coming out this week, just as we had last week. NFP was a very big event. I normally don't trade it because it's very volatile and can go both ways, right? It's just like gambling. It was negative, right? What we do want to look out for is when these events come out, like NFP events that I personally don't trade. When it comes out negative, the result of it, we do want to keep it. We do want to keep that, right? Because that's an extra negative result adding to the dollar. Next to all the positive results coming in, like tax reform, we had the bond yields rising right to record highs. When bond yields rise, it makes it more interesting for outside investors to invest in the U.S. economy. Okay, so that's why yields, the higher the yields of a country, the higher the interest is going to be to invest in that country and its currency. Okay, so as long as US dollar yields remain at that high point, dollar is going to remain a strength, like a strong currency, as opposed to other currencies, right? Because that's basically it. It's the strength of one currency against the other. Euro is doing okay, right? It's being pushed down right now for the last few days and weeks because of dollar strength. Just because of that, there's no real bad data coming out for the European Union or the euro currency itself. As a matter of fact, Mario Draghi, the president of the ECB, said that they are expecting a slow and steady rise in the European economy and the European currency. Okay, so slow and steady, okay, but the dollar on steroids is going to push you down anyways. Okay, so that's just to look out for the dollar. You can trade news on it. I would advise not to counter trend trade, right? So if we're in a good place to sell, look for the sell on U.S. dollar pairs when they're in the back of another pair, right? So if it's on the U.S. dollar pair itself, look for. I wouldn't say look for buys either because why? I'm going to explain to you now. Lots of speculation going on right now in the dollar. All right, so bad NFP data last week. The only thing really keeping it up right now is the yields. That's still pretty high, but it's okay, right? So it's something normal now for the economy, right? 3%, 2.91, 94, 95. It's normal. It's becoming normal at least. So when there's no news coming out for a currency or for something, markets is gonna look for anything for it to react. Okay, so what is happening right now with the dollar? Okay, Donald Trump, right? Donald Trump is the dollar basically right now at this point. The Iran nuclear deal, right? Something tomorrow at 2 p.m., which is Tuesday, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. He's going to announce his thoughts and what they're gonna do on the Iran nuclear deal. Iran kind of mixed about it because sometimes saying that if we reanalyze the deal or revisit it or whatever it's, and that Iran still benefits from it, that it's no problem, we can go with it. And next to that, they also said in one that if the U.S. decides to change anything in the Iran nuclear deal, they would regret it for centuries. Big threat, right? Big threat. People are speculating that it can become World War III. A whole bunch of different reasons, right? You can get those articles online. Um, so tomorrow 2 p.m. Deciding indicator for the dollar to do what it's going to do. Looking at that, when that tweet came out, U.S. oil dropped like 150 pips as that tweet was released. From it breaking record highs at $70, right, coming straight back down because of a tweet that didn't say anything. It just said something that gave fear to investors, and that's why pulling profit and exiting their trades. Okay, so that's dollar, that's euro, that's pound. Remember, anything going bad in any economy, a big economy like the U.S., safe havens get activated, and that basically sums up your JPY as a currency. Okay, safe haven activation is yen strength. Safe haven deactivation is yen weakness. Okay, that's it.
Awesome. All right. You guys know what to do. Hit the subscribe button. Go follow us on Instagram. Go hit us up on Instagram. Come over, join the party on Facebook. We have a Facebook somewhere there. Peace out and stay tuned. Episodes every Monday and Thursday, except for the weeks that we just don't end up doing them because we forgot. But don't worry, we're still trading. See you guys in the next one. Peace.
All right, guys.
All right, cool. I'll go ahead and